Let's start with something close to my heart. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been drawn to cats. Their playful antics, their gentle nature, it's like they have this unique way of captivating your soul.
I completely agree. My fascination started later in life, but it feels like they bring a kind of magic, doesn't it? Do you remember the first cat you ever brought home?
Oh, absolutely. His name was Marmalade, a fluffy orange tabby. I still remember the day I saw him at the shelter. He had this spark in his eyes, and I knew instantly we were meant to be. Bringing him home was such a special moment.
That's beautiful. What was it like when he first arrived? Did he settle in right away?
Not at all. He was shy at first, hiding under the couch and peeking out occasionally. But after a few days, he started exploring and claiming every corner of the house as his own. His favorite spot? The sunny windowsill in the living room?
That sounds so heartwarming. Cats really do have a way of making themselves at home, don't they? For me, it was my black cat, Midnight. He had this commanding presence, like he owned the world. But at night, he'd curl up on my lap and purr so loud it felt like a tiny engine.
Oh, I love that. It's those small moments, isn't it? Marmalade would do something similar. He'd nuzzle against me when I was feeling down, as if he knew I needed comfort. It's incredible how intuitive they are.
It really is. And beyond just companionship, cats teach us so much about patience, responsibility, and even resilience. Midnight had a knack for teaching me to slow down and appreciate the little things, like watching a bird through the window or finding joy in a sunbeam.
Exactly. Cats have this way of grounding us. Marmalade taught me the importance of being present. Whether it was through his playful antics or those quiet moments of connection, he reminded me to appreciate life's simple joys.
You know, I think that's one of the biggest benefits of having a feline companion. They may be independent, but they form these deep, meaningful bonds with us. It's like they choose to share their lives with us, and that makes it so special.
Absolutely. And the companionship they provide goes beyond what you might expect. Studies even show that having a cat can lower stress levels, improve mental health, and even reduce the risk of heart disease.
It's no surprise, honestly. I've seen firsthand how transformative their presence can be. My friend adopted a senior cat last year, and it completely changed her life. She says the cat brought her a sense of purpose and a daily routine that helped her manage her anxiety.
That's such a touching story. I've noticed something similar in my own life. No matter how chaotic things get, coming home to a cat's calming presence has this way of putting everything into perspective.
And let's not forget the laughter they bring. Midnight used to chase his tail in circles, completely oblivious to the fact that it was his own tail. It never failed to crack me up.
Oh, Marmalade had his quirks too. He'd always try to catch the little red dot from the laser pointer even though he could never figure out why he couldn't grab it.
Cats really do bring endless entertainment, but at the same time, they're also there for the quiet, reflective moments. It's such a beautiful balance.
It truly is. I think that's why so many people fall in love with them. They're not just pets, they're companions, teachers, and even little therapists.
Couldn't have said it better myself. To anyone listening who's thinking about getting a cat, I'd say go for it. But remember, it's a lifelong commitment. Cats give us so much, and they deserve our love and care in return.
Absolutely. And for our listeners who already have cats, cherish those moments, no matter how big or small. They're fleeting, but they leave an indelible mark on our hearts. On that note, we'd love to hear your stories. If you have a special memory or experience with your cat, share it with us. You can email us or connect with us on social media.
Yes, let's keep this conversation going. Cats have a way of bringing people together, and we'd love to celebrate that with all of you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Kitty Kingdom podcast. Until next time, give your furry friends an extra cuddle from us.
Take care, everyone, and may your days be filled with purrs and happiness. Last but not the least, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is free for you, but helps us a lot. Thank you and cheers.